Alright, so this is a follow-up to the last video. Um, if you guys remember, we attacked, but then we massacred the enemy. We were massacred by the enemy. So rather than doing an all machine gun strategy, I am using that blitzkrieg strategy that I'm not sure if I've showed on this channel yet, which is spam assault teams because they throw grenades. And that's literally the entire premise of this video, to see if we can win the battle with only assault teams. I think it'll be pretty neat, especially considering how time slipped away from me on that first video. Um, I think we should have an officer when we do the main charge. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let the men build up a little bit. Mainly because I just need to fill the timestamp of at least a 7-minute long video. So it looks like the enemy they're holed up in this one trench and they keep sending out troops to attack. But they only get like a couple shots off. Meanwhile, what we're doing is we're defending pretty well, if you ask me. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna send out 2 men to charge. Of 8 men, technically. I feel like that's underappreciative. Appreciative. If we actually manage to win, it'll be because of the gap in time, and if we lose, it might be because of the gap in time. Then again, they do have that machine gun, which could also really help them. But we do have like 12 guys here. Alright, so we've lost 3 of the 12, so we've lost about a fourth. But don't worry, we have many more assault men, they're expendable. Oh, they're not that expendable. They're missing all their grenades because they're noobs. Alright, so we're getting kills, but we're losing all of our men. We've lost 75%. We lost something. We lost 100% of that force, but we did do a decent amount of damage. We did send them a message. We sent them a message about the battle, which is what we needed to do. We let them know that this is our turf, and that this is probably somewhere in France, which is why I'm saying that. Because I don't know, but I think World War I was fought mostly in France. Alright, now let's see whether this is more or less effective than the first strategy. Less effective. Definitely less effective. Definitely less effective. You guys can tell that that's the very low effectivity. Because, well, that guy got out a lot more shots than he did in the first video. And they're doing it again. So we'll just have to wait for them to be finished with their non-stop attacks. I mean, we probably have time to send out their commander, but I don't feel confident sending out an officer without getting any reinforcements behind him. I could always just add another assault team. Yeah, I'm doing another assault team. Alright, so right now I have vision of all of my squads and all of their health. So what I'm going to do for this battle is I'm going to lock the trench. So I don't need to like move up many people. I only need to move up 6 squads as opposed to moving up 10. Believe me, if you did the math, then you'd know that it would be 7 in this trench and then 3 in this trench, rather than 3 in this trench and 3 in this trench. Well, no, 4 in this trench and 3 in this trench. What? Oh, it'll only be 7. Yeah. I knew that. I mean, technically, if you did it like this, you wouldn't have to lock it. And I'm going to unlock it. But the good news is, we have the entire 2nd Grenadier Regiment moving up and throwing grenades. Oh wow, we just sent them sky high. It seems to me like this strategy is heading somewhere. It also seems to me like they're probably going to deploy. Yep, they're going to deploy more enemies. I mean, we're going to kill all the enemies, but it's just annoying that we're going to have to do it. It'll be interesting to know how much we lose. At least 3, apparently. At least 3 in this battle. Apparently only 3 in this battle. Well, actually, I can't see. But yeah, that's a lot of Frenchmen, Britishmen. I can't tell. Well, in the end of the battle, we ended up killing 80 Germans. And they only killed 52 British. I don't think they're all British. I think some of them have to be American volunteers and some of them have to be French soldiers. But they deployed more men than us, which you can tell because they lost more men than us. But apparently 8 of our squads survived, and only 3 of theirs survived. Yeah, I don't get that. I'm pretty sure we only. Oh no, we had 8 at the end. We won by ground, and none of us used support because support's not available. That I'd say that's a good video. I hope you all enjoyed this 2-part series. It wasn't supposed to be 2 parts. I was planning on winning in one battle with only machine guns, but please leave a like and subscribe, and also do that for the first video. I wasn't able to say that because I ran out of time. Because right now I have a 10-minute time limit. I know, it just rolls off the tongue. I might be doing a lot of these 2-part series in the future if you want to see more. But if you're wondering, I'm using Armor Games because they're the guys who published this. I try to only use the publishers of the game for the website, but I hope you all enjoyed the video. And make sure to stay tuned. I'll try to upload content as much as I can, so I'll see you all next time.